Elsie Geezer. That's her name, Elsie Geezer.
Elsie Geezer.
Let's bring on Elsie Geezer.
Elsie Belman.
Oh, yeah, it's Elsie Belman.
Hello, Elsie.
Well, hello, New York City.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Elsie is Washington, D.C.'s first female limo driver. She started off with the Chuck wagon.
Yeah, that's right. Four-wheeler.
Yeah, four-wheeling Chuck wagon. Everything was made of wood. Now, how long have you been limo driving?
I've been driving 32 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
The only reason why I was hired, they thought I was a plant from Women's Liberation. They said, she'll cause trouble. We better hire her.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, I didn't cause trouble.
No, I mean...
That's why they hired you.
Never mind. How old were you when you first started driving?
21 years old.
21 plus 32, she's 53.
I'm 53 now.
Okay.
That picture you see of me, that's not me now.
Where's the picture?
I don't have a picture of you, sorry.
This monkey in a spacesuit, or is this a different story?
That's it. That's her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice beard.
How do you drive with that monkey suit on?
It's easy.
Okay, right.
It's easy.
She has driven the Rolling Stones,
Wow.
Billy Joel, Stevie Wonder,
Big time.
Jessica Simpson, Paul McCartney, Robert De Niro, and many others. Do they choose you for some reason? How do you...
Oh, it's just like, they pick a driver from a pool of drivers.
Okay. But, I mean, I've had a limo driver on occasion, and when you talk to them, usually they have a story of one or two big celebs, and then the rest of it is regular clientele. Why so many celebrities?
Because I'm in with someone who's in, someone who does the hiring for these rock groups when they come to Washington, D.C.
Why do they want you?
Because I don't turn around and say, can I have your autograph?
Oh, you don't?
Right.
No, you cannot do that.
No.
You don't. I mean, I wouldn't be able to keep my eyes on the road because the entire time I would just be turned around.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
You can't do that. They'll put the partition if you do that.
Okay. But the
Don't
partition,
drive them again if you did that.
it's like an FBI glass. You really can see through that,
Yeah,
right?
right. It's one way.
Is that rude, though? I always felt rude right before I was going to bang a prostitute, putting that partition up like, hey, this ain't your business.
Exactly.
Mind your own business.
Dang, you want to have privacy, don't you? So
Yeah.
put the partition up.
But I just feel bad in doing it.
You'll let them watch you do coke off her ass, but when it gets to the banging, yeah, you got to put up
Right.
a partition. Right.
But you don't ever, like, if the partition's not up, are you looking in the rearview mirror to...
Of course not, no.
You don't?
No.
So you're completely professional.
Of course. When you get to where you're going, you jump out, you get the door, yes sir, no sir, you open the trunk, get the luggage. That's it.
All right. Well, will you take things that they have left behind, or do you call them on the cell and say, hey, you left behind
Right.
Now, Bruce Springsteen did leave
vibrator?
New York Yankees. And
He left the New York Yankee in the car.
Which one?
The hat.
A hat.
I see.
Okay.
Yeah. Mrs. Springsteen might have left the Yankee in the car.
Oh, see now, here we go.
Some good stories.
Give me some juice.
Let's get to the meat of the matter.
In any event, I got the hat, and I'm thinking now, should I return it to him, or let's see if he asks for it. If he asks for it, even now, I'll give it back to him.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm holding it hostage.
Any other things left in the limo that were kind of cool for you to save?
Let's see. Justin Timberlake's Saratoga bottle.
So somebody drank out of?
He drank out of it. Justin Timberlake.
And that's a little psycho.
Ugh,
You have to admit.
gross.
Elsie.
And then who else left? I've got Keith Richards' cigarette.
Condom.
Wait, your cigarettes? You left your cigarettes in there?
A lot of.
I don't believe that. This guy, he smokes so much, and then afterwards he eats the butts.
Gets his money worth. So you let people smoke in your limo? I didn't think you had that.
Somebody like Mr. Richards, you can't stop him. You know.
I see.
Smoked Gravlex
Right.
into the job, and that's fine. They tip you and they give you money, and it's worth it.
How often is someone having sex in the back?
Right.
You watch too many movies.
No, I lived the life.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly did. I'm just a
Rock star.
radio guy. I'm not a rock star, but I acted
One
like it
time
for
I
a
had
while.
a bride and groom in the car, and I'm going down the road, and the partition's up, and no, the partition was not up.
Okay.
And all the
You see this white ass?
I couldn't keep the limousine going straight. It
Oh, they were just rocking it?
Right.
was rocking in the back, and I
Wow.
straight. And I looked in the rearview mirror like, oh, something's wrong with the car, I'm thinking. I said, oh, no, maybe, let me look, see, do they realize something's wrong with the car? I'm looking in the rearview mirror. I don't see them.
Does anybody ever leave a condom behind or a diaphragm or anything?
Oh.
No.
No.
No, they wouldn't do that.
Any of these stars ever try to hit on you?
No, you watch too many movies.
No, well, back when you were good looking.
Yeah.
When you didn't have the beard. When you didn't look like this monkey in the suit.
When you gave a damn about your looks.
Honey, it gets better, let me tell you. If you don't know, grow up. All right.
Oh, you watch too many movies.
Okay, so wait a minute. That seems to me to be the natural thing to do.
Yeah,
if
right.
you're hot, you hit on the limo driver.
That's right. Male or female.
You know that happens on the proms. I remember one prom story. The girl, it wasn't me driving, but the girl dished her date or kicked him out, and she took the limo driver to the prom.
Wow.
And she gave him the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Morgan Freeman, huh?
Yeah.
Never
Or Fairchild.
the woman, because if she does, she'll get back at you times 10. And that's what she did to her date. Either her date did something wrong, and she showed him.
Right. Are these? I heard a toilet flush. Did I?
Yeah,
No?
I think so.
Did you just flush the toilet, ma'am?
Are you having digestive problems?
No, that's on your side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, blame us.
These limousines, truly, they are death traps, right? I mean, when you become friends with a limo driver, if he's driven you several times, they'll tell you, "Hey, man, I can't say I feel good about tonight. You know, the brakes are not the brakes are all the way to the floor. But you know, I know you needed a car, and my boss just told me not to talk about it. But I mean, if we die tonight, I want to say it was great working for you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, wear your seatbelt. That way you get more money.
Seatbelt and a limo.
Ah, come on. A little restrictive, wouldn't you say? Good God.
Are they, though? Be honest. Are some of these things going out with bad brakes or bald tires, and you know you got to keep the limo company going?
Yeah.
Not anyone that I know, my dear. And there's so much more juicy things to talk about.
Well, tell me.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
tell
go
me.
juice. Some good drug stories. Something going on.
Yeah, you tell me what we'd want to hear. Something real juicy.
I will, but I want you listeners to stick around because about the Titanic and my great-grandfather.
What's that?
He didn't rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic. He got off the boat by climbing down a rope. But we'll talk about that later.
Lou, help me out. What's the
That's what
Titanic?
she's plugging. She's actually.
Oh, she's not here to really talk about the limo stories.
She is, but she also just wrote a book, which is about a completely different topic.
Okay.
A
Great.
Titanic survivor story. We'll get into that later, but, you know, I'm giving you a little...
All right. How long do you think you're going to be on?
Yeah, I mean.
I'm just curious what you have in your mind.
Myself?
Yeah.
Maybe about 10 more minutes.
This thing was good about 8 seconds in.
Are you serious?
No,
not really, kind of.
Okay, because I do have to go to the bathroom.
No, I know. We can hear it.
We
We
can
can hear
smell
the
it.
flush and
Yeah.
the...
You said the flushing the toilet. That got me to thinking.
Oh, really? So just by mention of it, you got to go so bad.
The running water, think Niagara Falls. Running water, babbling brook.
Which, you got to go number 1 or number 2?
Number one.
Oh, okay.
Who's Elvis?
I am.
You're Elvis. Let me tell you about... Who's JV? Have I talked to JV? No, you're Elvis.
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you about Elvis Presley.
Oh, please. I just love being equated with the guy who died around a toilet. This is great.
My very first rocker. And that's when I looked like that picture that you saw, really.
Back in 1922. Right.
Juicy.
Okay.
Anyway, I was with about 10 other limousines waiting for
Oh, boy.
to arrive at Andrews Air Force Base.
So Titanic, huh?
No, we'll get
Oh,
to
yeah,
that.
yeah. So you're
got a
waiting-
story here.
Yeah,
Come on,
let's
she's got a
get to
story.
it. You're waiting with other limo drivers, yeah?
Finally, Presley's plane arrives. Colonel Parker steps off the plane
Right.
and sees me and says, "Send her back. We don't want no girls."
Wow.
He was afraid Presley was going to buy me, Elvis was going to buy me a limousine, a Cadillac.
Wow.
Just like the Cadillac in that picture you're looking.
We're not looking at a picture.
Listen, I don't know who
Yeah,
you
we
think
don't
you're
have a picture.
talking to.
Well, just pretend.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll draw one.
Yeah, there we go. His drawing.
Wow, look at this Cadillac she almost got.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so I was angry. You know, back then each driver got like a $200 tip, and today that would have been like $1,000.
Yeah.
What is your biggest tip?
Let's see. It is because I'm not going to tell you. IRS might be listening, you know, and I love the IRS.
Oh, yeah, it's all under the table.
I see.
You know, yeah.
Okay.
Are
I pay enough taxes.
are any celebrities rude to you?
Who was the one celebrity? She was a BIT. What? Linda Ronstadt.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, but
I've
look,
heard that.
this was about 30 years ago. I picked her up every day and took her, I think it was to the
At
Warner.
least you don't hold on to things, right?
Yeah, right. 30 years ago. Sure.
Yeah, every day I took her back and forth for about a week because she was performing. And then I took her to the airport.
Right.
I run around, open the trunk, open the door. She gets out and walks off.
Okay. Don't you just walk out of a limo?
Oh, she didn't give you a tip.
Oh, I see.
Didn't acknowledge you.
I know nothing, not even a goodbye. And I was with her every day for 7 days.
Well, that's not that bad. I mean, does anyone, like, take their gloves off and slap you across the face and or kick you in the ass as you're going around to get the luggage? Like, God damn it, I said I'm in a hurry here.
Hurl you insults.
Kick you in your diaper?
Yeah, something.
Other drivers, that story, they said, yeah, she's like that. I said, oh, all right. Who else about the gloves off? What about, what's his name, that boxer
Just jiggling the handle.
dog, and he bit somebody's ear off?
A Tyson.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson, right.
I was going to pick up his wife.
Okay. Robin Givens?
Pardon?
Bless you.
His wife.
Yes. Which one?
The lady with the 2 sons.
Okay.
Does he have 2 kids by her?
I don't know.
Sure. I'm not
Hey,
sure.
Monica or something?
I think he's married to a doctor now, or he was.
That's it.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
The doctor. And I know she was getting in the car, but then the doorman pushes, says, come up. Tyson gets in the car, and I run around. I said, oh, my God, I got the wrong person. I'm waiting for Dr. Monica, a woman.
Right.
So I said, hello, sir. I'm waiting for Dr. Simpson. He said, I'm Mike Tyson. And then I realized that the doorman was saying, that's Mrs. So-and-so's coming. I said, okay. I said, sir, I'm going to get you to Dulles Airport. I'll be quick, and I'll be gentle.
Huh? I'd rather do no gift.
$50,
You know what I'm saying? If we'd have to take them just to take them.
Maybe we should talk about the book.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, I couldn't give a rat's ass at this point.
No.
No.
Okay.
So your grandpa was on the Titanic?
All right, you want my favorite story?
Sure.
Yep.
I'll give you a choice. You want Billy Joel, Usher, Stephen Van Zandt?
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Here we go. All right.
Go with Usher.
We're getting to something good.
Yeah.
Here comes a good story.
Good
Usher.
story,
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Bernie Mac. Usher is my favorite.
Okay.
Good.
I'm going to close off with that.
There you go.
Excellent.
Got Bernie Mac. Had him at the Four Seasons Hotel. I ran. My job order said Cedric the Entertainer.
Okay.
Here comes someone that I know. He's coming to me, that I'm his car. I said, yes, Mr. Cedric. He got mad.
Ooh.
I said, oh, Mr. Entertainer. He wouldn't get in the car. I said, Mr. Cedric the Entertainer. I thought I was saying his name wrong, and that's why he was mad. And he got madder and madder.
This is the Usher story?
I thought it was.
Is this the Usher story? Or are you talking about Bernie Mac?
Yeah. And I'm calling Mr. Entertainer.
Yeah.
Cedric, Mr. the Entertainer. I'm
Right.
trying to get his name right.
I know.
Right.
You're
That was
stressed.
multiple choice, the last question, by the way.
It's so,
Either or.
So where was Usher in his luggage?
someone said, that's Mr. Mac. I said, Mr. Mac, get in the car. I promise I'll make it up. I promise. He gets in the car. I said, what's the new political game they're playing in Washington, D.C.? He said, what? I said, swallow the leader. So that, he loved me for that. Okay. Bernie Mac, that
This
was
is
fine. I
insanity.
made it up.
Yeah.
Can't walk through the trailer without banging the dish.
Yeah. I would kill myself to deal with her in a limo.
That's crazy.
I got the Rolling Stones. If you want me to call back, well, how many more minutes you going to give me? 60 seconds?
Yeah, let's get the Rolling Stone story.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, even though Usher is my favorite.
Oh, I thought we just heard the Usher one.
No. This is United We Stand concert, October 21st, 2001 at RFK Stadium. I'm bringing Usher to the backstage, and I know where I'm going, straight to the backstage. Here comes a security guard. He wanted me to stop. He's yelling, ho, 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 ho. I looked at Usher. I said, who is he calling a hoe? I put the window down. I said, who are you calling a hoe? And Usher fell off the seat, laughed. And then they finally let us in. People came running because they thought we were screaming in terror when we were screaming in laughter. After Usher got out, I went to get my backstage pass. I'm coming back. Somebody hit me on my shoulder. It was Usher. He gave me a love tap. Okay, what else do you want to know? Rolling Stones? Hello? Did I get cut off? I got cut off. Hello? Wherefore art thou? Hello?
Still there?
Yes, what happened?
Oh.
Well, the Usher story was just killing us.
Oh, you couldn't talk about the Usher.
No, we're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Okay, so am I back online?
Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am.
One more story about the Rolling Stones and then to the Titanic rearranging the
Excellent, excellent. Stones, yeah.
Sorry, I should have asked you. Okay. Rolling Stones. I've driven for them many times, usually Ron Wood. I've driven the drummer, can't think of his name right now, and then Keith Richards I've driven twice. The Rolling Stones, once when they performed in Washington, D.C., Mick Jagger's driver was pulled over on the Beltway seconds after being released from the police escort, the motorcade. One of the guys on the motorcycle decided they're going to pull him over and give him a ticket for busted tail light. And Mick was furious. So that's it. Now, you want to talk about the book? Are we on live? Hello?
Did I fall asleep again?
Are we there?
Oh,
boy,
you know,
yeah.
I keep drifting. I keep drifting out.
Yeah.
You know what? I have narcolepsy. Have you heard of that?
No, but that's probably common in New York.
Yeah, or just when we have bad guests.
Yeah,
Oh, we have to get this break in, though. We're really late.
Thanks, Elsie Geezer.
Okay, it's your show.
Yeah, well, duh.
It'd be nice.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
Let's give a plug for the book.
Yeah,
you have a
what's the-
book, right?
Yes.
What is it?
It's my great-grandfather's written account of what happened on the Titanic.
Okay. So if people are looking for some sleeping material, let's say you just can't sleep. This lady seems to have a gift.
Yeah. Awesome.
What's the name of the book?
A Titanic survivor's story, the Fredericksburg, Virginia connection.
Okay. Great.
That we should name that. We should keep that name for the show today. Yeah. The Titanic.
He
Yeah.
said a woman was standing
Sinking
next
ship.
to him holding 3 children, all of them crying. He saw a rope. He put the rope around them and pushed them over the rail. And
You got a
lowered
rope for me?
the water. Yeah, he threw them overboard.
He threw the kids overboard.
No, but everybody was getting into the water at that point.
Okay.
There's a lot of lifeboats down there, and it's better. It's more exciting than the Poseidon Adventure.
All right.
The book.
Where can we get the book?
Thank you. It's an 800 number. Any Amazon, any bookstore. A Titanic survivor's story. 800-431-1579. And I love New York.
All right. Take care of yourself. We got to take a break.
Thanks, Elsie.
Elsie Geezer.